Some Cherokee County, Kansas residents are surprised with an increase in their property tax. This is KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. I'm Dow Quick. KOAM's Fernanda Silva went to the county courthouse to understand the reasons for the higher taxes.
I have some work I need to do in my house, which it may have to back off on doing that because of this.
This, that the Cherokee County resident Barbara Bilk is referring to, is an increase in her property taxes.
Oh, it raised my taxes $400 a year, which for me, a single person, that's quite a bit.
We spoke to the county clerk, a commissioner, and the county appraiser to understand the reason behind that increase. According to the county commissioner, Corey Motes, the county mill is increasing by 3% compared to last year, leading to an increase in property taxes. Motes says that while the proposed budget for 2024 is almost $1.2 million less than the 2023 budget, the carryover reserve was less than the commissioners expected.
Whenever we do our budgets, we have to forecast 6 months ahead of time how much carryover from this budget is going to carry over into the next budget. And what has happened is we forecasted a certain amount of monies to be carryover to 2024. Those monies weren't there that we thought was going to be there, so therefore we had to increase the mill levy to make up the difference in the carryover from 23 to 24.
According to Motes, county commissioners decide if the mill goes up or down. For David Thornton, county appraiser, the reason for the increase in property taxes is the funds that are being requested by the taxing entities.
Like school districts, cities, counties, the state. I think we have like Southeast Kansas Library and some smaller ones like that, your townships if you're rural.
According to Rebecca Brassard, Cherokee County clerk, another reason for the increased property tax is the fact that the county was not in compliance with the state's valuation requirements. According to the Kansas Department of Revenue Properties Valuation Division, when a county is out of compliance with the state, that means that they are failing to meet the acceptable standards for property appraisals.
We had to raise valuations to get into compliance with that market ratio that the state was requesting. So from that, you can see that would cause an increase in everyone's taxes.
Been implementing some substantial increases, which is larger than what we would have normally in any time in the past, to try to catch back up to be in compliance. Just because your value goes up doesn't mean your taxes will go up. Okay. So that's where I come in and say there's no direct effect. In theory, I could take everybody's value and cut it in half. The taxing entities are still going to collect their funds to fund the city, schools, the county, etc. So what that will create then is if everybody's value is cut in half and they collect the exact same amount of money, then that levy would have to double to collect the same amount of funds.
According to Brassard, people can ask for a revision on their property tax.
They can fill out the payment under protest in the treasurer's office when they pay that first half taxes. Okay. Yes. And then if they're not happy with the decision made, then they have that option.
Barbara says she will try to protest the value.
Well, I don't like it, but I know everything's going up, so sometimes you have to take it.
In Columbus, Fernanda Silva, KOAM News.
The Kansas Department of Revenue's Property Valuation Division said they're going to try to visit with the Cherokee County Commissioners at a county commission meeting before the end of the year. PVD declined our interview request. You can watch all 3 complete interviews and read some documents they share with us at our website, KOAMnewsnow.com.